Now, earlier on TikTok, a guy asked me how I place trades to MT5 via Python, and that's what we are gonna be speaking about in this video. So, first things first, it's easy to install Jupyter. Go ahead and do that, and let's create a new file. Okay, and let's name it Python by. Okay, let's name it a random thing like Python by. Okay, or let me even save it by to make even things simpler. Okay, so that's it. So first things first, we'll be working with a library known as MT5. Okay, and the reason I choose this is because of how simple it is actually to use this library. Okay, and how easy the handshake is. Okay, so first things first, we simply import we import MetaTrader. Okay, simple MetaTrader 5 as MT5. Okay, and yeah, let's run that part. Confirm we don't have any errors. And now with this library, basically is where everything will happen. So first things first, we have to first and foremost make sure that your MT5 is running on the background. Okay, and you can see it's already running. Okay, so because if that is not running on your background, then you'll be doing nothing. Okay, so make sure that that has happened. So the second thing is we actually have to kind of have a handshake with MT5, okay, so that we can make sure that we are connected, okay. And for that, you can use a simple if statement. Let's say if not MT5 dot initialize, then what? Simple. Then print. Okay, this needs to be around. Even let's make it to be around the. Then print. What can we print? Okay, let's print something simple such as did not connect. We can did not connect here. Did not connect. Okay. Simple, just a simple thing. Okay. So yeah. So when the handshake is sent, it has to be that way. When the handshake is sent and it does not connect, we have that as our alert. Okay. And if it's not connected, we have no need in continuing. So you can simply quit. Okay, you can simply shut down the code. Okay, and that's simple because you just quit. Okay, sorry for that. Just quit. Okay, that's simple. Okay, and let's test that and see if we have any errors. Hopefully we don't. Okay, we have an error here, typo here. Okay, sorry for that. No, we good. So this was not printed, so we have a nice connection. Okay, because it's simple. Okay, now let's go to the next thing. Okay, let's for this example, let's assume we'll be placing a buy. Okay, so our code needs to understand that we are placing a buy on which symbol. Okay, yeah. So the first thing is you simply let's create a variable and name it symbol. Okay, and let's equate it to a string. Sorry for that. And the string is I'm using xness, so this symbol name has a name at the end, a small m. So that's our symbol. And the next thing is we need the code to select the symbol. So that's simple because you just use this mt5 dot symbol underscore select symbol. Now inside here we'll simply take this variable. Okay, so you already know this is what is inside. Okay, and um okay, and please guys, don't forget to make sure that MT5 is running in the background. Okay, make sure that MT5 is always running. We had a typo there. Good, you can see. So let's continue to the next step. So the next step is simply getting our price, okay, which is again simple because it's just we want what we essentially want to do here is get our price at a specific tick. So that again is straightforward because you just say tick. Again, we create a variable, we name it tick, and you simply use this command symbol underscore info underscore, oh sorry for that, underscore, then again you want the price of our symbol, which is this. So simply just you can simply copy and paste that there, and again no errors. I like going that way so that it's easier for me. Okay, next step is actually try to request. Okay, we try to request all these things, and that's simple because here you'll be using, let's say, a dictionary. Okay, so let's say request is equals to curly brackets, let's give it some space there. So we'll have a few things here. First and foremost, we'll have our action. Okay, what else do we need? We'll need our symbol, a symbol, a symbol. We'll also have, let me organize this well. Okay, let's move that there. Let's move that around there. Um, we also need a volume. We'll also need, okay, our type. Okay, I'll name this later. Let me first go straightforward. Need our price. Also need a magic number. I'll explain what that does. We'll need our type underscore filling. Okay, we also need type underscore time. Okay, let's again arrange this the way I want. Let's arrange, I need them to be kinda. Let's just do it. Okay, I think that's nice. Okay, okay, has to be okay. So we have actions, volume, type, price, magic, type of filling. And okay. So with that, okay, let me finish up. Then I explain. Let me just copy this. Ndo twende haraka. Okay, so for action, we need how can I explain this? We need kind of, let me just type, because this trade underscore action underscore deal, comma. Also need a symbol. You already have this, so this is just a repetition. A symbol there. Okay. Volume. This kind of a lot, so let's use the smallest. Okay, that's okay. Our type is basically our type of order. Okay, so we are, let's place a buy. Okay, mt5 dot order 5 dot order order type will be buy. Okay, that's our order type. Our price stick dot ask. That's our price again, comma. Don't forget that. Our magic is a number like 100, which is okay. Our empty, here we have mt5 dot order underscore filling. Underscore IOC. So basically, by this means that we are trying to place an order immediately. Okay, and of course our time is straightforward. Dot order C, comma. Okay, and with that, can remove all this space. See if we have any errors. Yeah, of course. The reason we're keeping on getting this error is because we did this separation here. So I think all this should be in this section here. Should import that. Let me bring that here. Okay, let's rerun. Yeah, we don't have any errors, so that can be gone. So I think I should do a slight adjustment here. So if we don't initialize, we say this, else, else something else. Okay, let's try else. Let's print something such as, let's print connected, right? Because that's just obvious. Connected. Okay. As I like to play around. Okay, yeah. So when you run this, this should print, okay, automatically. Let's see. So let's directly move to the next thing. Okay, now we have all that well and arranged. Okay, so the next thing is actually send the order. Okay, because we have everything prepared. So this is what you do. You can say something that like result is equals to mt5. Why am I doing this? Is equals to mt5 dot orders underscore send, right? So you can request that. Request. Okay. So we basically send a kind of an order, and when that is sent, it's just a matter. Let's use an if statement. Okay. So if the order is not sent, we have to know if the order is sent. We can print something such as success. So result is equals to basically what we have here. When you send an order to say let's request a buy, MT5 usually gives you some sort of a code. Okay, so if that is not okay, so to is not, let's say something like MT5 dot trade underscore return code underscore done. Okay, if we don't receive, or rather if the return code is a fail, let's say we can print something like print failed. Okay, we can simply failed. Okay, else we can print else we can print something like success, right? So we can print something like success. And finally, when the order is sent, because we don't want to keep this running, we can simply shut down MT5, okay, or rather shut down the handshake. And that's simple because you simply MT5, or just type this MT5 shut down. That will shut down MT5. So you can see this is the account that is open here. So technically, when you run this, an order for a buy is supposed to be executed here. Okay, let's run that and see success, which means an order has been executed, and you can see this is the order. Okay, you can play around with something like a lot. Let's place something weird like two. Okay. Return code again as an issue. So that was too large. Let's try something like 3. Success. You can see another order has been placed for a buy. You can play around with that, and basically that's it. So I'll be posting more, and you guys should stay tuned and subscribe.